pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Brady Singer. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or is
out. You're out. Out.
それではやっていきたいと思います。
Here's the Cardinal DH. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running.
Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 18. That one drilled left field. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases.
4-4. Take your base.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to...
Number 18 steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, makes the
うわ、マジ取られた。やだな、やばいな。
Broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
ああ、取ってるわ、そう。
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
まず一勝。何戦あるんだっけ？最初、地区だっけが？
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
何戦あるんだったかな。何戦あるんだっけ5戦あるので、3勝したら勝ちなのかな。ちょっと待って。次はあ、俺じゃん。ピッチャー俺じゃん。二刀流。
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the
地区予選なのかな。 同じ地区の同士の1と2かなんかが対戦するのかな。
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, number 18.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the
一
fastball.
応球種は、大谷と同じようにしてありますの
Also
で、
throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see
多分
a few of them during your at bat.
Number 18 has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
フォーシームとスイーパーとカットボール、カーブボールとカッターとスプリッターしてあります。
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
ボーク取られた。
And here we go with game 2. There's a strike.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that...
Oh, and that deflects
あ
off his
ら、
glove.
球かな。
No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. This is Bryce Terang.
今入ったら入ってない。入ってないかったか。
And the 1-0.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball left side could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
無理だったね。
Matt Wallner up now for the Brewers.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Bouncer to second. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
勝利を出た。
First offering way inside, almost got him. Swing
Okay.
this, the velocity blasted it right past him. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is man at first, and next is the designated hitter. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out. We're in the second game of this division series. Second inning set to go. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Josh Lowe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one at triple digits.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Bader now. Second inning here, no score.
ゴールドクラブなんだ。
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We're in the second game of this division series. Top half of the third inning, Luis Torrens up now for the Brewers. And he swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
入った今。なんかえらい低かったんだけど。
And the batter will be the shortstop,
あ、入ってるん
Joey
だ。
Ortiz. That misses. Ball 1.
え？入ってなかったんだ。
Top of the
入
third.
ってんじゃん。なんだよ。
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Oh!
In the air, left side.
Oh.
Santander.
ああ、危ない危ない危ない
That's out
危ない
number 2. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Reached on an infield single his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Home half of the third coming up.
You're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That
あ
is
あ、
the
取
inning.
られた。
Number 18 back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way. Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Wallner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
うざいな、振ってるやつが。
In the air to left center. McCarthy has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
同じぐらいですか。ほぼ。
That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bader now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Right back to him on the mound. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. He continues. Number 18 back to work. This is where poise meets pressure.
なかなか点が入らねえじゃねえかよ。
Yeah, he's just got to trust his stuff and grind it out, Boog. These are the battles that define a start.
Foul ball there. Swing and a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2.
粘られてる。
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Close one, doesn't get the call.
入ってないの？
Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. And it's a called strike after the review.
入ってるよね。よかった。ギリギリ。
One down. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now.
ああ、入らんかった。
Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
もう
So back to the
65
top
球
of the
か。
order.
やばい
Now
な。
here is
1
Jonathan
点欲しい
Aranda.
な。
1 for 2. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's a base hit.
出た。
And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now, Bryce Terang. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
よっしゃ。
out. So another good inning.
内角攻め。
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
速いんだよな。
You'll want. Pulled hard, but
速
it's
い
a foul ball.
速い速い。待て待て待て待て待て待て。オッケ
Swing
ー。
and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
やっ
A
と
solo
出
shot.
た。
The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to...
Number 18 back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but he's handled himself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's
完登
automatic
したい
here,
な。
Boog.
こうなっ
One
てくると。
mistake could flip this whole thing.
That one in triple digits. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
カッターが少ないんか。
So up next, Jackson Chourio.
The right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Scott coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, David Hamilton. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Redbirds holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
83球か。この回が最後かな。
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're in the second game of this division series. Ready to begin the 8th. Josh Lowe up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. And now Bader up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. And fouled off. Called out on strikes.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Luis Torrens digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike. The Cardinals trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
1-0 で勝てればいいんだけど
Back now,
な。
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
スト
into
ッ
the
パーが
bottom
抑え
of
て
the
くれるか
8th.
どうかは問
Hunter
題だな。
Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
ホームラン
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
ああ、全然出ね
Line drive,
全
and
然上が
that
ら
should
な
be
い。
extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Back here at Busch Stadium.
ああ、やばい、
We
降
go
り
to
た。
the 9th. Joey
抑えろよ。
Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free
おい、
pass.
合
Allow
うんだ
that
な、お
tying
い。
run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball 4, take the base.
耳ばっかやろ、お前。
Number 18. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the
何
cycle.
同点されてんだよ、もう。誰これ。こんなもうさよなら決まってんじゃないよ。ああ、全然出ね
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the winning run is aboard with a double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this.
うーわ、最悪。
Here's the Cardinal DH. He's already homered in this game.
打てばさよならか。
He's on the brink of
いやー、
one of
や
his
ばい
favorite
な、もう。
milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
ああ、
Swinging the ball
詰ま
lined
っ
out
た。
towards center. One away.
うわ、もうダメだ。負ける。2連敗。ああ、2連敗。
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split
あ、2連
on
敗
the
で1勝
road
1
and
敗なの
play
か。
very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
うわ、最悪や。え ?1 勝1敗負けたような気もするんだけど。
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
最悪
Well, they
や、も
could settle
う。
this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
打てないなぁ、4-6。
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, real.
あ、これ1勝1敗か。1勝1敗。うわぁ、5戦目までいけそう。
Chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now.
なんかすごくいい勝負してんだけど、やばいなもう。まさかの地区で敗戦になって嫌だな。
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Bill, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops.
Today's starting pitcher, Quinn Priester. What should we keep an eye on here?
一勝してるんだ。
Very dominant
や
his
だ
last time
ね。
out, picked up the win, only allowed.
And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 18.
なんか見づらいなここ。
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third.
うわー全然点
Number
が入ら
18
ね
locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this
え。
spot.
早い
No
早い。
better way to
待
get
て
out
待
of
て
this
待て
inning.
待て。
Two
待てばいい
on,
ね。
one out. Hard
あ
grounder
ー、ダ
into
フ
the
っ
outfield
た。
for a knock. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one go. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed
全
up
く
to
見え
this
なくなっ
point.
たこの。
Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
またいい勝
Number
負になってん
18
じゃん。
stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team
あら、
stay
まだ日が
aggressive.
当たった。
Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Line drive, base hit.
ヒット出ても意味ないんだ
So
よ。
man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him.
おお、
Game
勝った
threes
勝
are
った。
very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1
なんだかしら、2
because
勝
you
1
put
敗。
yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final score 5-2.
勝てば
Singleton and our entire
地区優
crew here at
勝
MLB
か
The
な。
Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy.
Here in Milwaukee, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misery. Number 18 steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen. These hitters today are so great with handling.
Game 4 of the division series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 18. One pitch and one out. This park is absolutely electric.
Now back, the first baseman, number 18.
And that one hammered.
ちょっとダフった。でもグッドって書いてあるけど。
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we.
Number
また3人いい勝負じゃないか。
Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
あえてホームラン狙い。
When you've got momentum, you ride it.
おっしゃ出た。
That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
409フィート。
He flexes his power with that swing. That's his third home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
Number 18 stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the
ダメ
volume.
押し出るか。ダメ押し出れば
A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
決まると思うん
It
だ
may
け
be
ど
a。long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
あ
This one smoked. Could be
ー、パーフェクト
trouble.
なのに。
Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game.
Up next for the Cardinals.
危な。勝った。地区優勝なのかな、それともあれなのかな、リーグ優勝なのか分かんない。
And the St. Louis Cardinals are one step closer. They'll move on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division
チャンピオンシ
Series,
ッ
you
プってい
can
うのは
breathe a little
リー
bit
グ
as
な
the
のかな、
next
リ
one will
ーグ、
stretch
あ、
out
リ
to
ーグとナリ
possibly
ーグ
7 games.
のなのかな。
I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to
一
get
応この
there.
中に岡本がいるんだけどね。
Congratulations.
なぜカージナルスにいるのか知らんけど。これで、え、TBT ってどこ？TBT ってどこ？TBD ってどこなんだろう。てっきりドジャースが出てくると思ったのに。TBD どこ？ブリュワーズさっきやったんだよね。ワイルドカードだったのかな。TBD ってどこだろう。 わからない。これだろ、これやったんだからわからない。どこなんだろう。あ、ドジャースやっぱり。うわマジ山本だ。山本由伸だ。ガチか。ガチで。あ、じゃあこれが、チャンピオンシップだから、ナショナルリーグのチャンピオンを戦うわけだ。これで。マジか。誰がいるんだこれ。スミス、タッカー、ヒーンって何？誰？なんか名前がない、わかんない人もいるんだな。大谷がいねえじゃん。どこ行ったん大谷。大谷どこ行ったこれ。いねえなったかなどうです。うわー、これだけやって、このリーグだけやって終わろうかな、今日。なんか面白そう。勝っても負けてもなんかいいやなって感じがする。大谷が出てくるのかわかんないけど。あ、やっぱナショナルリーグチャンピオンシップなんかな、これ。
Alright, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. And first pitch just minutes away. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Game one of the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
ドジャースを打ち負かして終わるシーズン2対1。
Buchavi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
大谷はいないんだけど。
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ow! Ow! You're a 3!
Here's the Cardinal DH. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking it to this far.
Ow! Safe!
Game one of the National League Championship Series. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, number 18. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
3! Safe!
うわ、点が入ら
Number
ねえ
18
か。
stepping in now. This offense has been quiet. A big swing could change everything.
Yeah, and somebody's got to crack it open, Boog. Just need to flip the momentum.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone.
よっしゃ、入った入った。 もう一人相撲してもいいから勝つしかない。ああ、ここで手なくても4-3か。わあ、ダブルプレー。うわー、最悪。ダブルプレーになってない。あ、危ねえけど。ジャックドライヤーじゃないか。あ、踏んでなかったのか。うわー。
No question, he was a big contributor for
Wow,
here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
うわ、中入る。めっちゃキムは喜んでんだけど、なんで
6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
あ、エドリン・ディアスがちゃんとセーブしてんのか。くそー、勝てないなぁ。わあ、朗希、佐々木とやるのか。くそー。いや、もう大谷の名前がないんだな。
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals. And today's starter, number 18. What do you have on him, Siggy? Okay, all set to go. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ.
Grounder off the pitcher.
More.
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Number 18, ready to go again after the error.
Yeah, tough break, but needs a quick out right here. The good ones, they've got short memories, Boog.
スミス三振取るしかないんか。
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
あー、やばい。
Flips it behind his back. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. One out man at first. Kyle Tucker digs in now.
やばいな、怖いね。
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Lewis in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field. Scott on the move. And that is that. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. Number 18 digging in. Big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
今、ほんと調子悪い。佐々木くん。
Hit hard, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
ホームランが出ないな。
Second game of the NLCS.
Wow.
We move ahead to the top of the second now.
Andy
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And down on strikes he goes. One up, one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
エドマン。
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that cost your team the season.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball, down.
なんか臆してるというか、やばい。
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go.
Oh,
Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It
まあ
looks like
8
it's
だ
going
った
to
っ
be tough
け
to score in this
そういえ
one.
ば
Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That was pretty
入った。
nasty.
危ない。
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now here is
うわキ
Hyun-Sung
ム
Kim.
か。
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
似てるな、顔が。
The Dodgers looking to strike first here in game 2 of the NLCS.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Tosses to first. Out number 3.
危ない。
So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Number 18.
全然ダメ
Smoked
だ
on the ground a second. Play made, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Curtis
Got it.
Mead.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it
Ah.
to be better than it actually was.
And the
Wow.
strike is
He did it
overturned
again.
after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know,
フリーマンもいないん
as
だ
a
な。
hitter, when you're
どう
down
考
in
え
the
たら。
count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not
168
expecting it, and
の
it just kind of
ヒット打っ
freezes
て
you.
るの。
Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ball.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
いやー、まあ見るよね。
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the second game of the NLCS. On to the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Tucker wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
高めの内角。
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
内角攻め。
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. 2 up, 2 down.
岡本がいる。
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44.
Digging in, Andy Pajes struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Nope.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Tommy Edman at the plate. Single to right at his first trip. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for LA. Still down. Man at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 18.
This one right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives.
Number 18, back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Good shot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wind settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
中ニコニコしてんな。
Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. Scott giving chase. And that gets down in the corner.
なんで打ってる
He's in at second with a one-out double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down
うわ
that
なん
right
か腹
field
立つ
line
わ
and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the plate, Curtis Mead struck out looking his first time.
That's a ball.
チョコマンが動くのが嫌なんだよな。
That one
Nope,
close,
that's a ball.
ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in is the
やばい
switch inning outfielder,
得点
Ian
圏に
Happ.
いるのは困る。
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking.
Yeah.
That's his 9th strikeout so far. He continues to. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Smith. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first
タ
pitch.
ッカーとスミスさえ抑えりゃなんとか勝てるんだけど。
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Stays alive. The Cards leading by 5 here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the air right field. Scott has a beat on it.
弱い。よ
And
か
there
っ
are 2 down. Here's Royce
Up next
Lewis.
for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
た。73球か。もうちょっと回いけそうな予感がするけど。
That ends the frame.
6回、7回、8回
Making
入れるか
6
な。
shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching the National League Championship Series. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
カッター全然使っ
And
てな
here
いよ。
comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2.
Tommy Edman.
And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Foul tip.
Wow,
Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
バンバン当たるな。
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, and he finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Teoscar Hernandez.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
In the air to left center.
Wow,
Santander racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Number 18 walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
なんか打ったんだろうか。3の2だな。
This one in the air center field. Pajes moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
second game of the NLCS. We go to the 8th as Sun Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Into center.
うわー、打たれたまた。
And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him. 2 out.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without.
ああ、交代
All
か。
set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
まあ、ここから巻き返して
Late swing, foul to the
い
left.
らないだろう。
Ball four, take your base.
危ね
Number 18 was superb in this one. Big time contributions on the mound and at the plate.
Having him on the roster is like a cheat code, Boog. I don't know how you stop him if he's going like he was in this one.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
これで2勝3勝長いな、やばいな。まあ2勝、1勝1敗なんか、長いな。あと3勝、あと3勝しなきゃいけないのか。うわぁ。でもこんな中途半端でやめたら終わりやな。続けるか。うわぁ、グラスナウトやるのね。8勝6。
And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Big Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And now the first baseman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Oh, look at the stop. They get one. It's there. That's a great play. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, and there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now back, the first baseman, number 18.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next.
Ball four, take your base.
Number 18 locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
全然ダメだった。
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked. Number 18 steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Ground ball to the right
全
side.
然ホームランいらないな。
Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked. Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. You're up in the series. You feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
あー、第6戦は俺なのか。第6戦、第4戦か。第6戦か。ここまでもつれ込みなくないな。うわ、出た、山本。出番早くないか。
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping.
And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 18.
Ah, 打てない。
Right for you. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You're out. Safe.
Number 18 stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
あくまでのホームラン狙い。あー、詰まった。
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time.
Man at first, one away.
The first baseman, number 18.
Ripped right field. It's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
お、飛んだね、454
He's
フィ
up
ー
to
ト。
3 home runs in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Power versus power right there.
Number 18 digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down, and now the first baseman.
Number
3連発。あー、言わなかった。
Pajes gets under it, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
Here's another look at the numbers for the shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
打率下がってるけど、3勝1敗、次で勝てば、リーグ優勝かな、ナ・リーグチャンピオンになりますね。そしてスネルとやるのか。
We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB and on the hill in this one, Blake Snell. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Now, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 18.
Line drive, base hit. Happ fires it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Game 5 of the NLCS. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, number 18. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Lefty matchup, things not going so well.
Now back, the designated hitter, number 18.
Can't glove it cleanly.
取られた。
1, 2, 3, go. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the Cardinal DH. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here.
ダメ惜しい。
A 2-run homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. Number 18 digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And it stays fair.
逆方向。
Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked.
勝ったリーグ優勝。ラリーグチャンピオンになりました。あっけなく。
And the Cardinals have won the National League pennant. The Redbirds are World Series bound.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
日本も胴上げという文化があるけど、アメリカはないからね。
Thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
次の対戦が決まったら、どこになるかわかんないけど、何？まあこれはまあだいたい決まっていますよね。今までよくやったと、これからがスタートだみたいな話でしょ。これがゴールではなく、せめてワールドシリーズに行くための布石だという話で勝手に略してるけど、サムシングみんなスペシャルだ、そして今ここにいるのがスペシャルなことだみたいな感じ。ちょっとわかんないけど、タイムアンタイムアゲイン。 となくしかわかんないけど。しかし見てほしい。まだここが終わりではない。この先もあるんだっていうことで、Our job not finished。ここが終わりではないと。Goal is World Championship and now it's time. 読めなかった。ゴールはワールドチャンピオンシップだと。だから頑張るみたいな感じ。どこでやるんだろうな。長い、もうめちゃめちゃ長いからやめとくや嫌だよ。え？あせちょっと待った、俺全然アリーグってどこ出たの？これ？アスレチックス？そんなに強い感じはしないんだけど。でもワールドシリーズ、ダブル、ポストリークは、なんだ？ダブル5ってことは、ワールドシリーズ5回やってんのかな？次週は、次週ってもう今日の夜かなぐらいにはやりたいと思うんですけど、ア・リーグとナ・リーグのチャンピオンシップ、ここに勝つとワールドシリーズなのかな。で、今ナ・リーグチャンピオンの、カージナルスと、アスレチックスが、ア・リーグのアスレチックスとやることになるのかな。7戦タイトル戦って、多分この辺ぐらいでワールドシリーズ入るのかな。ということで今日はこれは一旦やめておきます。仕事があるので。それでは、多分、金曜日の夜またやりますのでよろしくお願いします。